Okay, in the last video I said I was going to go over the modern Arnis 12 and also show you my 12 angles of attack. First, a little bit of explanation. The reason why I teach the modern Arnis 12 is because if you decide to go to a seminar, there's a lot of modern Arnis seminars out there. There's good information, and I highly recommend that you go to them to learn and get a different flavor and see what other people are doing. And so having their 12 angles of attack is useful for you because now you can go there and you know, if they say feet an angle 8, you know what they're talking about. The other reason why I teach the modern Arnis 12 angles is because there's a group over in Melbourne, Florida, FCA of Melbourne, Filipino Combat Arts of Melbourne. I co-founded that group with my friend Andy Zavala, who leads the group now. And he and I both came from different backgrounds in the Filipino martial arts. We have different arts, different foundations. But both of us had a commonality where we both had some modern Arnis training. I'm a certified instructor in modern Arnis under Dr. Shashir and Akala. But so in order to make things easy for the people who train with us, if he was there and I wasn't there, or I was there and he wasn't there, we use the same 12 angles of attack so that it wouldn't lead to any confusion and kind of simplify things. With the Filipino-Indonesian fighting systems, that's uniquely me. So I'm going to come out there and train with you guys. So I wanted to give you my original 12 angles. I want you to keep the modern Arnis 12, but I just want you to add on to what you already have with the modern Arnis 12 and give you my 12 angles of attack. And you'll see that there's some similarities. The first 7 are similar, and then at strike 8 is when they deviate. But first, let me show you the modern Arnis 12 angles of attack, and then I'll introduce my 12 angles, okay? So we're sticking a right hand, right lead, angle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's the modern Arnis 12. One more time. Let me turn a little bit over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now that's, let me do it one more time on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay? So that's the modern Arnis 12. I've seen other variations where you go through 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, where 8 you cut through. Instead of striking and coming back, you cut through. Then you cut through with 9. Now 10 and 11 switch. This becomes 10, this becomes 11, and 12 is the same. So my instructor, Dr. Shashir Nakala, he does it both ways. He teaches both ways. So you can hit here, come back, hit here, thrust, thrust, or you can, on the 8, you cut through, do a lob tick, cut through, 9 lob tick. Now the 10 and 11 switch, this becomes 10, this becomes 11, and 12 is the same. So that's the modern Arnis 12. Now, my 12 angles of attack, this is my original 12, back when I started X number of years ago. I started Filipino martial arts training under a Jeet Kune Do instructor in Tampa, and because there's really nobody else teaching Filipino martial arts, and I wanted to learn FMA. So this is the 12 angles. From my understanding, this is from the Inosanto Lacoste blend, or Lacoste Inosanto blend, however you want to put it, phrase it. But this is my original 12 angles, and I don't want you to discard the modern Arnis 12. I want you to add to it. So here's my 12. The first 7 are just the same as the modern Arnis. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now this is where it diverts, or deviates. What I do is I roll here and I redonda, that's 8. So 7, 8, 9 is upward, 10 is upward, 11 is down, 12 is straight up. Go through it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'll turn this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Notice in my 12 angles, this, which is 12 in modern Arnis, is my 11, and this is my 12. You see that a lot of times, like in the first part of Jur Satu, in Kuntao Silat, the Tuars, the Jur Satu, the first move is this. That's my angle 12, coming upward. That's also what else it can be is stabbing upward, grabbing the head, stabbing, grabbing the head, stabbing the body, or stabbing in the armpit, or slicing this way. So that's why I come all the way through with it. When I do it, I come all the way through with it, because I'm thinking of stabbing through the head, slicing upward, stabbing through the bicep, or through the armpit, or slicing up underneath the chin. So, with the knife, again, if you get tired of doing this stuff with a stick, we can do this with a knife. Now notice when you do it with a knife, it tightens up a little bit because it's a closer range weapon. Also, it's not a power strike, so you don't have to wind up as much with this. So let's do the modern Arnis 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Something else I want to show you, talk about, when I transition from 8 to 9, notice I do an umbrella. I come and slice. Why? Because this is a big transition. There's a big gap. So I always expect somebody to strike. When there's a gap and I'm not striking, they're going to strike. So I come through and cut. So I'm covering, which is really cutting or striking or covering with the umbrella, and then I go to the 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's the modern Arnis with 12 with the blade. Now let me do my 12 with the blade. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay? So that's the 12 angles. Try it many different ways. You can switch it to this grip. So you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's the modern Arnis. Or mine, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which is my 12. So try it many different ways, see how it feels.